Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. We are going to be doing some more breakfast stuff on this health interventions episode. So what we're going to do now is some egg muffins. So we've made some omelets, we've done some other stuff with breakfast, but you think omelets, you can only really do them on the weekends if you've got time to do your breakfast. When you're getting up, you're on the run, you're getting out of bed, you got to go to work. All this, if you're like, I need something I can just grab and go, or something that I can make the night before. What am I supposed to do that I can still be healthy and still have eggs instead of something like a donut that you pick up on your way to work? Well, these are egg muffins. Okay, so I've got a muffin tin here. This is a silicone muffin tin. I don't know if you've ever used one of these things, but they're like the best thing ever made. If you've ever had to clean a muffin pan, you will get these and you will never ever clean a muffin pan again. Trust me, when I first started making these, I would use a regular pan. I've tried using those little paper things that you peel off like the cupcakes. I've tried using the pan. You will throw the pan away. By the time you scrub everything out of it, you'll end up throwing the pan away. So you don't have to spray these with any kind of cooking spray or release, but if you're using a different kind of pan, I would recommend you go ahead and spray those so that your egg muffins just kind of pop out. So you can put anything you want in these again. You can do spinach, you can do mushrooms, you can do onions, you can do red peppers, you can do regular peppers. Whatever it is you want, you can put in your muffin. What I recommend though is if you do something that's got like a lot of what we call water content to it, like if you went ahead and sauteed it on the stove, or if you use like roasted red peppers that come out of a jar, you want to make sure that you drain them really, really good and dry them off, or that you don't use a whole lot of it, because it'll change the way that your egg muffins come out. So the drier the ingredients are, the better that they are. And trust me, I've tried it every way. So here's some red onions that I've already cut up. I just take and sprinkle a little of those in the bottom of each of these little cups if that's what I want. And then I take some spinach, which again is a dry, and I just kind of cut those up and put them in the bottom. So a couple of egg whites. And whatever you want, you just keep going down through here and doing that. And so you all know that I don't eat a whole lot of things outside of plant-based, so I don't really eat a whole lot of eggs. I will eat an egg, especially if I'm out somewhere and the breakfast options are awful. Like most everything is pancakes and fried eggs and stuff. I will get like an omelet, and I can make an egg white omelet and just put that cheese in it. So I've done a couple with some vegetables, and the rest of them I'm going to actually do plain, because there'll be somebody else here in my house that likes to eat these that doesn't like a lot of extras in them. So I'm just going to do the regular. So carrying on with that, so you can, if you like just egg whites, you can do just egg white like this. You can separate your eggs from the white and do it just like that. I know some of you are like, yeah, give me my yolk. Well, I'm going to show you how to make your yolk very perfect here in just a second. But for those of us who like the egg white, you can buy egg whites. They're in a carton at the store. And when you do that in the carton, they are just egg whites. And you can just do that and pour them in here. Now you want 3/4 of the muffin tin filled. So you usually get about 1.5 of egg whites here for this, for each muffin tin. Okay, so there's what I did, because I did my egg whites. Now the rest I'm going to just kind of do here just like you would do a regular scrambled egg, which, I mean, scrambled eggs are fantastic also. If you want to do those and you want to put a side of avocado, you can slice up some, you can put like slices of avocado, tomato slices, maybe some fresh berries on the side to make this a complete breakfast. Yeah. Oh, see how great I am at this. There's lots of things that you can do to make this a complete breakfast, and steering away from the pancakes and the sausage and all of those things that are high in carbohydrates. You don't want those, because they really do just, the thing with those is there's not any protein in them. they will quickly raise your blood sugar. And when your blood sugar goes up, you also put insulin up. Insulin is a growth hormone. So when that insulin goes up, it'll drop your blood sugar pretty quick. And then you're looking for something else to eat. So not only does it make you hungry, it also makes you gain more weight. So now that I've put these all into my little container here, I do them in this measuring cup because it's got the pour spout. You can use a whisk or you can use a fork. You know me, I'm just good old-fashioned, normal, simple. So I get a fork out of the drawer and use that. The reason you want to like really whisk them up good is because it makes them fluffier, it makes them lighter. So in addition to mixing it up like that, I take a little bit, this is almond milk. You know, almond milk doesn't have hardly any calories in it. It doesn't have any saturated fats in it. So you can use almond milk to fluffy it up a little bit more. And I just pour a tad bit in there. Keep beating that up and you'll see the change in it. You'll see how it kind of gets a little bit lighter, a little bit fluffier. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna pour it in my muffin tin. Again, about 3/4 of the way. I'm gonna have a little extra. But then I'll just get out another muffin tin to pour that into. Or, oh, actually, maybe I'm good. Look at that, perfect. So this is, and I'm gonna put this into the oven and I'm gonna bake it at 350 degrees for about 30 to 45 minutes. And it's just kind of like when you're baking a cake. You want to know that they're done. You wanna take a toothpick and kind of stick down in the middle of it. If the toothpick comes out clean, you know it's done. If the toothpick comes out and still got a little bit of like raw egg on it, then it isn't done yet. And you have to know, the more vegetables you put in it, the longer you're gonna have to cook it. So for just these eggs that I did here, it's just something I can grab and go in the morning. It didn't have any extras to it. It should cook up great in about 30 minutes. And then you'll just take your pan, you'll flip it upside down, all the eggs are gonna pop out of it. You put them in a baggie, put them in the refrigerator, and you're good to go. They make a great snack, they make a great breakfast, whatever it is. So I'm gonna bake these. No, you're not gonna wait a half an hour on me. And then we'll post pictures about what they look like, okay? Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. If you want a little salt and pepper on those, you should probably put them in now. How can I forget that? A little seasoning. Or you can mix it up into your eggs. So, whew, how can I forget that? Okay, good. Now we're done. I hope you like those. Let me know if you've tried them and if you do.